There is a topic that is quite taboo for male coaches to speak about, but it's abundant in the female coaching industry because I think women like to discuss their problems with each other and come to a solution. It's a very healthy way of doing it. And men very unhealthily like to just bury things down deep inside of them and pretend that they're just this lone wolf who's just got everything figured out for themselves, particularly male fitness coaches. But I have been suffering with body dysmorphia, I would say, for probably like the last 11 or 12 years. And the whole reason I become a coach in the first place is because I got into the gym essentially to make myself feel a little bit more broad and a little bit more manly because I'm only 5'7" with 110s on. And I haven't actually realised how much of an impact getting into this industry has actually had on how I view myself. And it was only when I meditated on it the other day and realized like how often I look in the mirror and like I'm taking pictures of myself to assess the changes every 2 or 3 hours in my body. Like it got to a point where it was getting quite unhealthy. And we start lifting weights and eating better and training because we want to be a healthier version of ourselves. But we've got a question like, at what point is there a diminishing return? Like, are we just constantly stuck in this negative feedback loop of like, it's never enough, we're never big enough, we're never lean enough, we're never fit enough, and someone else is always better than us? And I think if more coaches spoke about this and were honest about the way that they actually felt, it would help a lot of our clients out. Because I think from the lens of a client, you look at a coach and you think, wow, they've got it all figured out, they're lean all the time, everything's hunky-dory, look how fit they are, look how strong they are. Coaches are some of the most insecure people you will ever meet in your entire life. And that is just a fact. And I would say the vast majority of average people feel way happier in themselves compared to coaches who are in well better condition than them. And this is a mental issue. And I don't know how we go about fixing it because we are so overexposed to people who are seemingly in better positions than us. The only way I can really recommend getting around this, which is certainly what I've been doing the last couple of days, is just focusing on the process. And I've done this with the help of my coach who's kind of given me a few pointers for navigating it. But really focusing on getting stronger. Like, am I actually improving? Am I putting the things in my body that I should be putting in my body? Am I looking after my mind? And you'll quickly realize that when you do all of those things, you care a little bit less about how you look and more about the process of actually getting in better shape in and of itself. And the last couple of days of following these steps, I've felt so much better. I've felt so much more at peace. I've felt like I've been able to control my inputs a little bit more, because changing your body is a long, arduous, drawn-out process. And if you get obsessed with the microscopic changes that are happening day to day, you're never going to be able to achieve the long-term objective because your emotions are going to get in the way. But don't feel like you are weird or strange for not feeling happy with yourself or for not feeling like you've got it all figured out, because let me tell you now, 90% of men on the internet don't have this shit figured out either, so it's absolutely fine.